It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Pacers. For the Pacers, they won their last contest, that game against the Mavericks. They must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first.
Tell them sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
Welcome, sports fans. And before we...
Well, guys...
Boy, that's fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you so much. What better way to learn from your mistakes? Great matchup tonight with two very offensive, strong teams going head-to-head. What are some of the best offenses you've ever seen, Clark, in NBA history?
Well, going back to my time, Kevin, in the early 80s, there was no better offensive team than the Lakers, and the Boston Celtics were not far behind. Both teams had versatile players, Hall of Fame players, shared the ball, smart players in terms of their IQ, and both were excellent fast-breaking teams. And in this day and age, I think the Warriors are as good as it gets offensively.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Indiana, Miles Turner out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Murray in at the two-guard spot.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
And I like watching Simmons go to work down low. I mean, with his length and strength, there aren't many guys that can keep up with him down there.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he makes that one.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to Bazemore. He dishes it to Williams. Nowitzki sets a screen for Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Turner with the screen. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. Count that one.
And I think down low is where Antetokounmpo is really so effective, using those long arms of his to get shots off over the defense, really at will.
Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, the Pacers players have been a little bit outspoken, saying we need an identity. We need more toughness and ruggedness. Not the biggest team, built more on athleticism and speed, so they've got to be scrappy.
And both free throws good for Williams. And you think about toughness for the Pacers, Clark, where do they have to focus?
I think they've got to focus on shoring up the paint, get a little more presence there. Love Miles Turner and his potential. Defensive rebounding was an issue for this team, and too much interior scoring allowed as well. So they've got to have a presence in that paint defensively.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. Nowitzki with the screen on Brogdon. Here's Simmons. Here's Gasol. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Gasol's got his first points in this one.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside, Simmons. Nowitzki a screen. Off the screen, and Simmons slams it in.
Tell you what, does not matter what the defense throws his way. The heart of Simmons allows him to play through that, and he's still going to knock the shot down.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Murray for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. In the corner, Bazemore with it. They get it again.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Murray after Pau Gasol's bucket. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Now, here's Brogdon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Here is Williams. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Feeds to Bazemore. Gasol, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Bazemore.
Oh, wow. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The home team up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the... And it's the Pacers with the ball, trailing by 2. And Nate McMillan, formerly an assistant in Indiana, now the head coach. Do you think it's tough to succeed another head coach that, Clark, you worked under?
I imagine there would be some awkwardness there, but in his case, it wasn't a mid-season transition. It was at the end of a season, so that certainly helps. Frank Vogel simply wasn't re-signed, was not fired, was not replaced, just wasn't re-signed. And I think all of that made it a little easier for Nate.
On the court for Indiana, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Murray. Then it's Turner. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Simmons passes to Gasol. They set the pick. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gasol. Over Cauley Stein. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Williams. And here is Brogdon, looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg, and they're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Here's Simmons. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Pacers leading by 4. Out to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And there was no effort on behalf of the defense. None. I mean, the shooter has to be upset with himself for missing that shot.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Williams kicks to Gasol. Gasol with another miss. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And we watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
They get it again. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Gasol.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Turner with the screen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got the lead back up to 4 now for Indiana.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Williams kicks to Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Brogdon. Simmons dishes to Gasol. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Gasol's got 8.
Boy, what's most impressive about Simmons is how he finds the open man so consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Right side, Williams. The baseline J. That one rolling around and rims out. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Cauley-Stein with the screen on Williams. Turner with the screen. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Bazemore. Shoots from 14. Good as the jump shot falls. 18 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo demonstrating his in-between game, that mid-range game. Looks very self-assured when he gets the ball.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points and 5 rebounds. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Antetokounmpo in this game has been everywhere.
And through the first 2 periods.
Pacers leading by 4. They've got Kent Bazemore, Lou Williams out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league.
Nowitzki a screen. Outside, Simmons. Gasol setting the pick for Simmons. 5 to shoot. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night. And great with Giannis, the team is so much more dangerous with him on the floor offensively, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah, Giannis, one of the few difference makers who can impact the game on both ends. Causes a ton of turnovers with his D, but also can facilitate or carry a team with his offense.
And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley-Stein. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Bazemore's got 5 points so far. Indiana leading by 4. Murray, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from the wing, and again it's Indiana.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Being an efficient 53% from the field. Outside, Simmons. And Bazemore kicks to Williams. Back to Bazemore. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons. That shot no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot. And if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Excellent use of the screen that time. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he twisted his body up right there just enough to create space. Williams so slick and ill-like inside.
Cauley Stein dishes to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Murray with it. No good with the triple. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Bazemore passes to Simmons. There's a good screen. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead. Cauley Stein a screen. Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Antetokounmpo kicks to Cauley Stein. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for Willie Cauley Stein. Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. Right side, Gasol. The shot from the low post is good. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Miles Turner, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Murray. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, locking down the middle.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Both shots good from the stripe. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And Simmons kicks to Gasol. Back to Simmons. Shot, high post, and Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his third assist on the night. Simmons against Brogdon. Murray kicks to Antetokounmpo. They set the screen. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Antetokounmpo's got 27.
And, you know, we continue to see Antetokounmpo shoulder more of the load, a remarkable offensive play.
Williams can't get it to go. Indiana leading. Here's Brogdon. And again, it's Indiana.
And the vision of the Greek Freak easily spotting his wide open teammates thanks to that height of his.
Outside Williams. Top the key, Bazemore. Gasol a screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Bazemore. Here's Simmons. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Back to Murray. Over Williams. Murray, good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And Murray is really deadly with the catch-and-shoot jumper. And when the defense isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with it.
Williams dishes to Bazemore. Passes to Simmons. Bucket is good.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Bazemore, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Yeah, he's clicking right now, and at the right time too, Greg. I mean, playing with a bunch of confidence in this fourth quarter.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. The dish to Simmons. Shoots over Brogdon. No good from Simmons. Pacers leading by 7. Outside Turner. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. High arcing shot, and that one is good.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. The Pacers making a change here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. John Lure comes in for Miles Turner. Harris is checked in for Jamal Murray. And Jones subbed in for Brogdon. Antetokounmpo against Brooks. Screen by Jones. Gibson setting the pick for Antetokounmpo. Jones, no one around him. Kept alive. Humphries against Antetokounmpo. Lure the pass to Antetokounmpo. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
So Giannis just dropped 90 with 21 and 9 assists. Miles Turner, Kevin Love stat line. Like, how do you stop this guy? Like, do you put a center on him or a power forward? But Gasol with 42 and 18, and Simmons with 30 and 9-9. Dirk Nowitzki with the Kevin Love stat line. They didn't make a single. Yep. Killed him in the paint. Murdered him. Not a single three-pointer was made in that game by the Pacers. That's scary.